If you feel like nervous or not confident,
Yeah.
that's literally half of your instructor's job,
Yeah.
to make you believe that you can drive.
Yeah.
Driving, okay, fine, I've taught you how to drive, but if you don't have confidence in driving, you still can't drive.
Yeah.
So it's literally half of her job to make you confident.
Well, she told me the opposite.
Exactly, which is a terrible driving instructor.
She said, I can't help you with confidence, so take a break. And she sent me 10 days at home.
I can't help you with confidence, babe,
because
that's your
she
job.
had an intensive.
With
So
somebody else?
Yeah, she put me in hold.
Sorry, no. This is Ali, she's in a bit of a pickle. She's been kind of left in the lurch by her driving instructor, dropped in at the deep end and abandoned. And I'm actually annoyed about this story, so I want to help you. What happened?
Here we are. Well, so I've done like 60 hours driving, and still not confident enough. I feel like there is something missing, and my mind kept on telling me there is big part of the fault from my instructor. I kept on blaming myself. Maybe I'm not that good, so that's why I contacted you. I wanted to see myself out of my comfort zone, different car, different instructor, different setting, and to see the other opinion, your opinion.
The problem is, your test is next week.
Exactly.
And we've already established that you have never used a TomTom.
No.
You've only done the manoeuvres 3 times.
Yep.
So that's not confident. And there's knowledge on roundabouts that is missing.
Exactly.
You've also only been to Morden a couple of times. So you've never seen the whole area. To get here, we came to a junction that's tricky that you've never seen.
No.
And we're going to do a mock test. To be honest, we're going to do this mock test a bit differently. We're going to talk through it. If there's a situation I can help with to increase your knowledge, we'll do that. And then, especially with the roundabouts, you can hopefully come out of the other end a better driver and more likely to pass your driving test next week.
I think it's going to be mock test slash
mock test
learning.
slash lesson. Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
Let's do a mock test slash lesson.
Yeah.
And when you probably don't take your driving test next week, then maybe we can work together to find you someone local, because the problem you've got is you're in Fulham.
Yeah.
Your instructor drives you from Fulham to Morden for practice.
Yeah.
Well, Morden to Fulham's a long way.
Yeah.
So you get 2 minutes here and you have to drive home again.
Yes.
Which is why you don't know the area.
So
you need to find someone local.
Exactly. So once we arrive in Morden, we have to come back.
Exactly.
Because there is no...
Which is why there's so much around here you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
There's also an interesting story about your driving license and a test booking slight, maybe, I don't want to say scam, but maybe, which we're going to talk about in a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we go driving?
Yeah, let's go.
When you're ready, Ali, drive on.
Okay.
Car's already on. Okay, pause, yes. Pause for a sec, pause, just stop. So this is really important.
Yeah.
You would be getting faults already.
Yeah.
Just make sure we get everything in the correct order. And everything has to happen first before we move.
I
So
need to
cancel the
check
signal.
first.
Yes, check, then signal, and then the car can move.
Yeah, you are right. Okay.
Okay, just a reminder, we're following the sat-nav.
Yeah.
And she will talk to you, and you can see the screen.
Turn right, then at the end of the road, turn right. Turn right, then at the end of the road, turn right.
Great. Straight on at these lights. Straight on at the lights. Okay, just a quick one. What made you choose this lane?
Because we're gonna go straight.
Yes. What do we use the right lane for normally?
The right lane to go straight or to turn right.
We use the right lane to turn right or overtake. If we're not doing those two things, then we use the left lane, unless the arrows tell you otherwise.
Okay.
So here we should be in the left lane.
We should be in the left lane?
Yes, because we're going straight.
Okay.
You can't go straight from this lane, so we can still carry on from here.
Yeah.
But we need to remember, left lane's for driving, right lane's for overtaking. Nice mirror check. Great.
I can go to the left.
I just wanted to point that out because
Yeah.
on the way up here,
Yeah.
3 or 4 times, you were choosing the incorrect lane for driving. So just remember, left lane for driving, right lane for overtaking. Do you know the speed limit on this road?
20?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
To be honest, I didn't pay attention.
On
I
this
didn't
road, it's
see.
30.
It's 30.
Yes.
Wow.
So where there's a big
After
gap
200
between us and the
yards,
car in
go
front,
left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
it's making it a little bit obvious that you don't know the speed limit because you're sticking rigidly at 20.
Yeah. Because my brain is everywhere.
Okay.
So
Take a deep breath.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Now, as we're entering a road, we look out for the signs and road markings,
Yeah.
and we can see now we're at
20.
a different speed limit. I'm not here to catch you out. Do you know I can't actually give you a
No,
driving
I
license?
I know.
Sorry to disappoint you. I can't give out driving licenses, so this is all just practice. There's
Yeah.
no mistakes today.
No, this is great. This is what I needed, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. I needed to see, to taste different instructions, different teaching, to see, to make sure if something missing with my actual instructor. And I think, yes.
Just check here. We're going at 14
After
miles an
200
hour.
Yes.
yards, go left on the roundabout and take
let you
the
deal with
first
this.
exit, then bear right.
I will let it pass.
Nice mirror check. Just thinking about the speed that we're going, cyclists could be keeping up with us.
Okay.
So if we move left or right, we need to check the mirror. So now we're going to move
Okay.
left. Yes.
Yeah.
That one's being missed sometimes. You're going to watch this back though, and it's going to be super helpful for you to push you forwards and
Yeah.
remind you of the things that potentially you might be missing. Think about how we're going to do
Left
this.
on the roundabout and take the first exit, then bear right.
I have been here
You've been, okay, good.
once.
Once, okay. Great. Which way next?
Bear right, then turn right.
She says the bear right a little bit late, but you
Yeah.
can see it on the map. I thought I'd help because you
Okay.
haven't used a TomTom before.
Okay,
Does she
20.
have a TomTom?
No.
Ah,
She has a map system in her
a
dashboard.
built-in sat nav. Okay.
Yeah, but we never use it.
Oh, you've not even used that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
once I asked her and she said, forget about it.
After
It's
300
not
yards,
important.
turn right.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Damn. That's so annoying. I'm so annoyed.
Yes, it is annoying.
You've done 60 hours as well. This is the
60,
thing.
I think more than 60.
Yeah.
64, 65.
In 60 hours, we could have pulled out a TomTom and a couple of times. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
So this is
Or
the
parkings.
yeah. This is the green lane I was telling you about. A little bit tricky. Just take some time and figure out what we're doing here.
Turn right.
Oops.
Nice. Really good. That was good.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
Ali, pull up on the left in a safe place, please.
Yeah. Also, this where you ask me now,
Yep.
we never did.
Ah,
You
okay.
never asked me to pull up. Well, I know it's an easy thing,
bit close?
but
A little bit close. Cool. So when the examiner, keep the car running. Yeah, we can leave that. It's
leave
fine.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
When the examiner asks for a safe place, what do they mean?
Safe place, I need to check.
Pull up on the left in a safe place.
Yes.
So where can you park if they ask for a safe place? Do you know this? You haven't been taught this, no?
No, but I guess I have to see that there is no cars.
No
in
cars
front.
yet? Yeah.
Yeah.
What we want is no drop curbs and no red or yellow lines. So for example, here, just in front of us, where there's a high curb
Yeah.
and no driveways,
Yeah.
you can stop here.
Yeah.
But if you stop here across someone's driveway,
Yeah.
then you get a driver fault. So pull up on the left in a safe place means somewhere you can actually leave your car.
Yeah.
And
Makes
you
sense.
can't actually leave your car blocking someone's driveway. Cool.
So this is not the right place. I
Not
should
like
go a
that.
little
Just
bit
go two. We don't need to. It's
We
fine.
don't need-
2 meters would have given you the safe place. And also, think things through before you take the action. So
Yeah.
when I say pull up on the left,
Yeah.
you don't. It's not immediate.
Yeah, I know.
Ali, pull up on the left now. No,
Yeah.
it's an instruction given in good. The examiner will give you instructions in good time, so it's giving you enough time to think.
Yeah.
Where's my safe space and how do I get that done?
Exactly.
So how you would get that done is we need to signal to let the cars behind know that we're doing something unexpected and just you missed this bit. Cool?
Yeah.
Okay, when you're ready, drive on. What's the speed limit on this road?
After 300 yards,
30.
go left on
Yes.
the roundabout and take the first exit, then turn right.
Good. So when you set off, let's give some more speed, give some more race,
Yeah.
give some more punch. Because you need to show that you can keep up with traffic. Yes.
Okay.
I'll let you concentrate on this.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, then turn right.
Your speed is actually a really important part of your driving test. It might feel safe and you can concentrate more easily if you drive more slowly, but then you just hold everybody up on the road.
Yeah.
And they're going to think, is that the kind of driver we want on the road? If
Yeah.
everybody drove 10 miles an hour under the speed limit, traffic would be terrible. So we need to be confident
Yeah.
driving up to speed.
Yeah, definitely. Oh.
Good. I think your instructor's car has hill hold. It doesn't roll backwards, does it?
Not that easy.
Ah, okay, yes.
I don't know why, because it's different system or.
Yeah, some cars have a special thing that stops you rolling back on hills.
Yeah.
This car doesn't, so it makes you drive the proper way.
Yeah. With her, I just rolled like twice.
After 400 yards, turn right.
Great. Okay, and when we're above 20, we can go into third gear. We can hear the engine saying,
Yeah.
Ali,
Same,
give me third gear, please.
Please help me, I'm dying here.
And where are we going next? Nice.
Right.
Turn right.
So my brain was in holidays for this month,
Okay.
and now I'm like I have to wake it up and pay attention to put everything together. To look at the speed, to look at the mirror.
Did you catch the speed limit into this road?
No,
Okay. Do you want to guess what it is?
20.
Yes. How was that crossroads that we just did there? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
With my instructor, this type of crossing, I get very nervous. Believe it or not, this is the first time I'm not that nervous doing the crossing, because
Good.
every time we approach a crossing, she will be like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
Ah,
It's
okay.
for me, it creates a
Interesting.
lack of of lack of confidence.
Yeah.
So, and then she asked me so many times if I'm okay, if I'm ready to go. I just stopped and I don't do the crossing.
Are you thinking about getting a car when you pass? What will it help you to have a driving license?
To be honest, I don't plan to get any car.
Oh.
And I know it sounds funny, but...
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
I want to have the driver license for when I travel.
Yeah, so you can drive in other countries.
Especially when I go to Spain, because my family lives
Go
in...
left on
See
the
the lady on the
roundabout
crossing?
and take the first
Oh my
exit.
God, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay. Something's wrong?
That was because I was...
Something's wrong?
Because
Something's still wrong? Something's wrong.
Oh,
Very wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So now we've stalled, switch off and on.
Okay.
Shut up.
They know that they are learning, right?
Yes, we have L plates on, don't
okay,
worry.
okay.
Yeah.
But they still...
When your light, keep going, go. When your light's green,
Yes?
there's never traffic from the left or right,
Okay.
only in front. So we don't need to look left and right. We can
Okay.
go with confidence.
Okay.
Yes. Now
Good to
push.
know.
What's the speed limit?
30?
Try again.
20, sorry, 20.
Yes.
20.
After 200 yards, turn left.
Just have a look at how far away that junction is. Nice.
Turn left.
Good. Before the red car, stop on the left.
Okay.
Here's your maneuver. What I want you to do is move off and reverse park back into this position. You could ignore the driveways. Parallel parking.
Yes?
Happy with that?
Yes.
Go for it. Think what's wrong. You can feel something's wrong, right?
Yes.
Yes. Don't forget that blind spot check as well, yeah.
Okay, so here. No, you said next to the red car?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. No, it's... This is 4 or
Press the
reverse?
brakes. So just go back to neutral
Okay.
with the gears. This one, press brake. With the gears, we can only go along the lines of the gears.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need much force.
Okay.
So if you need to, easy, nice.
I'm just trying to understand this gear and... Okay. I think I'm going too fast.
What point do you start turning right?
At what point? When I was close to the red car.
Uh-huh.
No?
I'm going to help you.
Okay.
Go back into reverse. We need to keep going backwards, but steer this way.
Okay.
Backwards.
That's the brand of the car, by the way.
Vauxhall, yes. Stop. Parked, stop.
Okay. Stop.
Finished.
finished?
Yes.
It was horrible.
You can keep the car on, keep the car
Okay,
switched on.
keep the car on.
Great.
Okay.
And neutral.
Neutral.
Yes. So, aside from the fact that the technique, I know you've only done this one time?
No,
Two,
3 times.
2 or 3 times.
in
The
60
technique, you weren't sure on, for sure. The clutch control, though, you're pressing the brake and the clutch at the same time. You're telling the car to go and stop
But
at the
it's
same
not
time.
like that?
No, we shouldn't do that. It's very jerky and it's bad for the clutch.
But I have been taught to, when I go reverse, press the clutch and the brake just.
That's very unusual.
Really?
If your instructor does that,
Teach...
if your instructor teaches you to do that, please let me know in my comments. I've never heard that before ever. That's so unusual.
So...
Clutch control literally means we use the clutch and control it so finely
Just
that we
the
can
clutch.
just the clutch. That we
Not
can,
the brake.
Not the brake.
Wow, this is the first time
That we
I heard
can
that.
make the car move just with the clutch. See how jerky it was? You were
Yes.
saying I'm going too fast because we have no control over the speed pressing 2 pedals. We need to use just the clutch.
Okay.
The clutch makes you go. If you want to go, go. If
Okay.
you want to slow, then slow, but you can't do both at the same time.
Turn left.
Do you feel like that might have been a bit fast
Yes.
to cross the giveaway line?
Yeah, maybe I should have stopped completely.
Were you sure that there was nothing coming on the left or right before you moved into the road?
I had the feeling, but I didn't. I saw there was no cars, but
What about on the left?
in the left.
Didn't look on the yes.
No.
So ideally, we'll be in first gear to get up to every single
Yeah.
giveaway line because that takes you much more slowly. Second gear for giveaway lines is almost never appropriate because it's too fast, right? Nice.
It's rolling.
Okay, interesting. Because if you haven't learned how to hill start properly, that's going to keep happening. So even though your instructor's car has hill hold clearly,
Yes.
you
It's
still
gonna
need to know how to do hill starts
Yeah, and
because
how,
not
how I
every
need
car
to
has
do
hill
it.
starts.
And how I need to
We're
do
going to come up to one at the end of this road.
Okay.
Can I talk you through it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see where we're going next. Just stop at the giveaway line.
Yes.
At the
Okay.
end of the road, turn left, then turn right. Turn left, then turn right.
Stop. Back to first gear. So we're clearly on a hill. If you take
Yeah.
your foot off the brake, we're going to roll backwards.
Yeah.
So bring your foot up to the biting point so that you can feel the car start to try and move. Stop there.
Yeah.
Pause. Too high. Dip it.
Yeah.
Just there.
Okay.
So now the car's trying to push you forward. So when you lift off the brake, we move forward, not backwards. Wait for a gap and make sure you lift your brake foot first.
My brake foot first.
Yes. Brake off and then clutch. Okay, so when you're ready, brake off, then clutch. Nice. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Because if we're on a hill and you lift off your brake, then the car just rolls
Yeah.
down the hill. But if you have your clutch ready, the car's already trying to push forwards. Yeah. Have you been taught that before?
Yes, I
Okay.
guess so, yes.
Okay.
But yeah, as her car, it has
After
this
800
automatic,
yards,
It
turn
doesn't roll
right.
backwards, yeah, yeah,
not
yeah.
often, so maybe we
Yeah.
didn't really,
She didn't press the issue and go over it more than once.
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But it's good to know because I'm not going to all my life drive
yeah,
her car.
exactly.
Right?
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit, then you have reached your destination.
So, signal up, right?
This one. So because we were going straight over that roundabout, not turning right, we can't signal right.
We don't signal.
Yes. You can only signal right.
You have reached your destination.
If your exit's on the right of where you're starting. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I want to believe that if I have done it with you or with someone, not the one I have, I should have passed my test like 65 hours. I think this is more than average, right?
Or there's loads of people that would have helped you. I know so many good driving instructors, but the problem is where you are, you don't know if that's a good driving instructor because you've only had one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to give you a small prompt here. Where are we going next? Good.
Oops.
Think what's happened? Think what's happened?
What happened?
You tell me.
So
we stopped at the line.
Yes.
You pressed the brake.
Yes.
Did you press the clutch?
Yes.
No. Did you feel the car stall?
No. Yes, I felt it stall. Yeah.
So what do you need to do next?
But when we brake, we brake and then we press the clutch.
Let's talk about that in a minute.
Because
switch off.
Yeah.
Switch on.
I think there is.
Switch on. Yeah. Keep your foot on the brake. Brake.
Yeah.
And remember to hill start so we don't roll backwards.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, let's go.
Okay, don't tell me I have been taught differently about braking because...
I mean, sometimes, yes, it's appropriate to put the clutch down after you brake. If I'm at 30 miles an hour, I'm going to have to brake clutch down very late, like 30, 20, 10 clutch down. But we're doing 5 miles an hour. Okay. So if you put the brake on without pressing the clutch, then the car starts to judder and stall.
Okay.
Yeah, let's turn right. I'll help you with it a couple more times because I've noticed that you do that a lot. To be honest, I just thought you forgot, not that you were taught wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm even more annoyed. So clutch down now. Clutch down now and come to a stop.
Stop. Yes.
Back into first gear.
Okay.
And then when you're ready, set off. Did you see you put the clutch down first because we're at very low speed and it was very smooth.
Okay.
But if you're at high speed, of course we don't put the clutch down first.
Okay. So low speed.
Clutch down first.
Clutch first.
High speed, then
braking,
clutch down before we start.
Yeah, so braking and clutch. This is what I have been taught for always, like even slow or... But yeah, it's good to know. So now I'm start to put pieces together.
Which is crazy the week before your driving test.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be able to do it, to be honest. Especially that this month, all my booked lessons, they were cancelled.
Yeah. I think even if you find somebody else, it would be great if you move it forwards. Even if you find somebody else to take you, I think you should still move it forwards.
Yeah.
Because just for safety, there's so many gaps missing.
Of course. No, definitely.
And it's not your fault. So here, we're going to brake first, no clutch, because we're at high speed.
Okay.
But clutch before we stop, like now. Yeah, smooth.
Okay.
Back to first gear.
Great. We are going straight, yeah?
Yes, please. Nice. Okay, we're nearly back at the test centre, but I know so many people in Morden. I used to teach here a lot, that's why obviously everyone knows me. And I could put you with a million different driving instructors who are really good.
Yeah.
Well, not a million.
Can you imagine if I just changed the instructor?
A month ago?
And no, for example now, and maybe in a week I become like a super confident. No, I mean, maybe because I was always blaming myself.
Yeah,
of course there is a bit of my part, but I think my instructor, she was holding me, how do you say it in English?
Holding you back?
Yeah, like...
Yeah, I think so. I think she let you down.
I don't know why, maybe because because the first day she told me, how many lessons you want to do? I said, I don't care, I have the budget. Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe.
So next we're going to turn right on the roundabout.
Yeah. Maybe that word I shouldn't have.
Oh yes, you told her unlimited money printing.
Exactly. Sorry,
and she said turning right.
Right. Yes.
So
okay.
yeah. Great. That's the one. Nice. And also, I just want to say that if you feel like nervous or not confident, that's literally half of your instructor's job to make you believe that you can drive.
Yeah.
Driving, okay, fine. I've taught you how to drive, but if you don't have confidence in driving, you still can't drive.
Yeah.
So it's literally half of her job to make you confident.
Well, she told me the opposite.
Exactly, which is a terrible driving instructor.
She said, I can't help you with confidence, so take a break, and she set me 10 days at home.
I can't help you with confidence, babe,
because
that's your job.
Because she had an intensive.
With somebody else?
Yeah, she put me in hold.
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so annoying.
I mean, she's nice. Let's not just say very negative things. We are focusing on the learning.
You might be a nice person, but you're letting people down as an instructor, and I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed for you, even if you're not annoyed. I
am annoyed. But.
Okay, we're back at the crossroads, and we're going straight on.
Yeah.
If we're going straight, not turning right, which lane are we going to choose?
Left.
Yes, great. Nice hill start, really good. Yes. Lovely. And just after see the white van?
Yes.
Just after it, I think there's some parking there. We're going to stop on the left. We're back at Morden Centre now.
Yeah.
And you can breathe. Have you been holding your breath the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you in a hurry? It sounds like you're not going to get a car or anything anytime soon anyway.
I'm not in a hurry, to be honest.
So you've got time.
I don't have a deadline to have a driving license. But of course, when you see you are spending and you are, approaching your budget, and it's like, oh, so annoying.
It's annoying.
But now I'm invested. I need to finish it.
Okay. Breathe.
I'm not ready.
Finished. So next steps.
Yeah.
If you need me to help you find someone local, so you can travel to them, let me know. And I really hope that you can find another driving test soon, and it's not going to be too long for you that this journey's extended. The journey's going to be extended, right?
Yes.
But that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay, because of course I'm not ready, and I have lost a bit of confidence this last month because I didn't warm up or any lessons. And now that I know that my instructor, I don't know for one reason, but is not really helping me anymore. So it's like I need to process things. Like there is some emotional feeling that I have been...
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
We need to decompress from this a little bit.
Yes.
I'm here to help you whenever you need it. You know my number, just call me.
Yeah,
and I'll be able to answer questions or anything else that you need. Thank you, Ali, for coming to see us.
Thank you to you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And if your instructor's mugging you off too, then don't have it and just leave. Find somebody else. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.